The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
Alright, so being a person in the mental health space, whenever it is I come upon someone who basically has some sort of an issue or whatever it is, right? Mentally, I must give some amount of leeway and, before I form any amount of judgment. Now that I've seen Domini, and now that I've seen Domini with the issue that she claimed she had, I can now say she's crazy, period. That's it. She's crazy. Because now we've seen her now in operation on many different sides. And it's the same craziness. In other words, it's not to do with any of the trauma at all. She's just this way, 100% right through. So let's jump into it. Let's go.
What's going on? What you mad about, Dominique?
I'm not mad
Daddy?
about no. You know you can talk about anything, Blake.
I know, and that's what I'm telling you now. Look, I was being cordial with her. I didn't want to eat that girl food. I wasn't. I went to Chick-fil-A. I got me something. I'm back now.
I'm not talking about no damn Chick-fil-A, Blake. I need you. Listen. Okay. I love you, and I'm coming to you with love. Okay? I'm gonna ask you a question. I want you to tell me the truth.
I always tell the truth.
All right. What's that?
Some pills with a name scratched off.
Try this one more time.
What
I want you to understand that I'm here with you. I'm not against you.
Alright, so you found some pills in your daughter's room, right? If Mike was a good judge of character or of emotions, he'd have realized that Blake was very nonchalant when he asked her about the pills. Now, could it be that she is playing it off? It could be. But right off of the cuff, her reaction didn't give you anything. They didn't jerk her at all. There was no flinch. There was nothing at all about her reaction. So it says that there is less connections to these pills. So which means Mike should at least have backed off, but he has not. And if you want to ask me, I think these pills belong to Domini's mother.
Gotta be open and honest with each other.
And I'm being honest
Blake,
with you.
what is this? What is that?
I don't know. They ain't mine. It's just pills with the name scratched off. I don't know.
I can't.
So what are you getting so mad for?
I can't
What
help
are
you if you lying to me, girl.
Those aren't mine.
Blake, when somebody scratches the name off a prescription bottle, it means you're right. It's not theirs. It's not supposed to be theirs.
So where did you find
So
it
I
at?
found it in your room.
Those are not mine. I don't know
what?
how they got there.
Why are you stuttering?
I don't know how they got there. Those aren't mine.
So the pill.
Yeah, I don't like this from Mike. I don't like how you're judging her. Right. All right. I understand. Could youths be involved in things that you don't want them to be involved in? Yes, they could. That's a plausible thing. However, to right off of the cuff be blaming her, she's saying it's not hers, right? I'm not saying, all right, well, you say it's not yours. Okay. What I would have done if I was in Mike's shoes is I would have just taken her word for it and then I would have observed her to see if there's anything at all I can confirm to me that she's using pills. Because then I would have found out exactly what are the effects of these pills. What are the side effects? Because she must show a side effect every now and again or so, right? Or remove the pills and see if the pills and come back again. Things like those, you know what I mean? But you just right off of the cuff basically not believing her at all when you know what I mean, Domini's mother came there but she had issues. It's just wild to me. But again, hey, so Mike is back on the tricking train.
Walked in the house? You lying to me like that, Blake? That's where we at right now?
I just got to your house. I don't know.
We
Those
said
aren't
we was
mine.
gonna-
How did you even...
We said we was going to work on this and we're going to try to do the right thing, right? We said it. We said we're going to put the past in the past. I'm putting this in the past. You know what? It's the past. Now we got to get to... No, we got to get... No, don't lie to me, man. Don't do that, Blake.
Yeah, but if she has send her hers and hers, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make it hers? Cause that now is weird because it now feels as though this now feels weird. Is this what Domini went through then? So Domini basically is putting this now on Mike's daughter now the same way. Because if you ask me, I think those pills belong to Domini's mother. And instead of Domini accepting that, Domini now has put this on Blake. This is interesting.
We having a conversation. I'm giving you opportunity.
Daddy.
I'm coming to you with love and tell me the truth, and we're gonna work through it.
I'm telling you, those pills aren't mine. Do you see me walking around here looking loaded or like I'm leaning or tweaking or whatever? Those are not mine.
Crazy, man.
Like, yeah, I'm young, you know. I party, I do what I do, but I'll never go that far.
So these pills and just found their way in my house. They just walked upstairs. You know, Blake,
They're not my pills, Daddy.
When you're ready to tell the truth.
She said it's not hers like at least 5 or 6 times now. And she's right. There are no, what is the side effect that you've seen her with to say that she's been using them? Remember, you have to observe something in your mind, you know. I understand what he's trying to say, but if you're not observing anything at all, then you should be questioning what's happening inside of the house. But it feels like him just after Blake. So you had all this grace for Domini's mother, but no grace at all for your own daughter now, which is Blake. You know, we have issues now with Mike with this, you know, because you know, Mr. Daddy's, you know, Mr. Daddy's girl, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I'm not a daddy's girl, but I mean, I'm a father's father, if that makes sense, then, right? And I'm very, very much into the whole idea of daughters. I'm not saying them can't be wrong, you know, but you have to understand how you're going about this. It feels kind of weird. Or you believe everything Domini says, but nothing that Blake says. Something is wrong with that. So Mike not showing me now say him have issues mentally.
A real conversation. I'm not judging you, Blake. I'm not judging you. If
Well, that's what you're doing because you're not even believing what he's saying.
you be honest with me and talk to me like a grown woman and be honest, I can deal with that. I can't do this lying stuff.
You know what? Those are not my pills, and I cannot do this with you anymore. I'm gonna go get my stuff later, bro. Like, I can't even, I'm gone. I ain't doing this.
Oh, you gonna run away?
Those are not my pills, and I'm not
So you
gonna
gonna
let
run
you
away
put that
because
on
you
me.
can't be a woman and tell the truth.
She's tired. She's going to run away, leave you because why is she supposed to take the blame for something that she didn't do? If she never did, she never did it. It is what it is. I don't like this at all for Mike. This is really, really terrible. It's a bad day for Mike, basically. So now Domini now is out here basically pinning tablets on Mike's daughter. This is quite uncanny. So let's see how this works out. Could this be the final nail in the coffin for the Dominic character? Because now we know she is crazy. Yes, finally now, friends, I know I'm able to say that she's crazy without feeling like I haven't considered all the circumstances. She's nuts. The girl nuts. At this point in time, she's nuts. She's the soccer marbles basically tossed all over the floor. That's what it is. Loose. She's now loose. Because now, the whatever little trauma thing that she had before has nothing to do with this. This is out of pocket. But give me your take. Is Mike wrong for not believing Blake in this circumstance? And can we now confirm that Dominic is crazy? If she is, put it in the chat. I'm Mark crazy. Give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.